Monster Jam is an experience like no other. A phenomenon that is trending across the world. Born from raw power. Driven by fearless competitors. Strength is measured in horsepower. And emotions that are pushed to their edge. But the true force, the spark that ignites it all, is you, the fans.
You are the roar that pushes us to drive harder.
And go higher.
We need your energy.
So get up.
So get louder. Every clap. Every cheer. This is your house.
This is your moment.
We can feel it.
We can hear you.
Austin, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready for Monster Jam?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Monster Jam Replay. Tonight, it's a stacked lineup here at the Moody Center in Austin, Texas. Now we head down to the track for the first competition of the night, JCB Racing.
Getting us started in the competition, it's Alex Barton, Earthshaker. Alex is set. Here we go. Official time is 9.850, and I believe that was the fastest time of the week, and I'll double check on that. But Alex Barton went flying around the track, and that is a good start to this competition. He did win it yesterday. Can he do it again on a Sunday? Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Angelina Knock, a vast improvement on her time from yesterday. Add a little flair there to the super glue to the action replay. Your third competitor, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Official time at 9.833 for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. All these trucks going way faster than yesterday. That is a new leader, MJ Solorio, taking it from Alex Barton, making his way up the board. And we have ourselves a battle going on. Earthshaker bumps down to second place, but now it's time to meet your fourth competitor, Carson Williams, Velociraptor. Carson Williams, 14.833, ran into some trouble as he came down the stretch, just ran into the log stack. Still making our way through the competition. You see out there on the track, we have our USHRA safety official moving that turn cone, and that is hit out of the parameter. Well, that is a GQ. It was just the wind, they said, that blew it by. Official time, MJ Solorio, 9.833, leaves all competitors. Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Matt ran into some issues yesterday in the truck. If he's able to fire up, he can't compete here, but there it is, fired up, ready to go. Can he take out that top time? We'll find out. Time 12.016. MJ Solorio still leading the drivers with a 9.833. So you still have 3 competitors remaining in your next one, making his way to the track. Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Going to the backup timer, 10.130. Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Time at 10.013. MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco still leads all drivers, though. So still the driver to beat. You see him at the top of the leaderboard, 9.833. Your 7th competitor, Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. .266 for Sparkle Smash. I don't know if to take out the fastest time. It's still El Toro Loco at the top, but all the drivers about a second faster than yesterday, so getting used to the tighter corridors here at the Moody Center. Your last competitor in the JCB racing competition, it's Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Has a little bit of flair, a 10.4. for Excalibur. .10.4 for Excalibur, which means that your winner in the JCB Racing competition, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco, was able to get the victory with the time of 9.833. Came up just a bit short yesterday, but able to get the victory today. Throwing those horns up, representing El Toro Loco. Walked away with the first competition win, and we already got him down there on the track. Spotlight shining bright. You got a mic in hand. Let's go ahead and talk to the man, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco.
El Toro Loco starting off now with 8 points towards that overall event championship. We were just in the stands with your fans talking about accolades continuing to be met, but every competition means the most. Talk to us about why every single win means so much to you.
Absolutely. You know, I say it each and every weekend. It is not easy to come out with a competition win with the stacked lineup we have out here. We've got World Finals competitors, guys that have been driving way longer than I have even been born. But man, to come out here and kick off the event with a racing win, that puts us right up there for the overall event championship. Now all I got to do is keep pushing that 12,000-pound bull. I know I got a target on my back now. Racing is just the beginning. If y'all thought that was cool, we got two-wheel skills up next. Just wait to see what I can do. There's a reason they got me going to the World Finals for two-wheel skills. Buckle up, let's have some fun.
And yesterday, going into freestyle, there was a four-way tie. So we've been talking about that storyline that a little revenge is to be had here today against Matt Cody and Gravedigger. Talk to us about why this momentum really carries you forward to that two-wheel skills challenge, to freestyle, and eventually potentially holding that trophy at the end of the night.
Definitely, you know, like I said, if you get those first 8 points right off the bat, man, you're already up there. All you got to do is run your own race and stay in your own lane, and then try and just one-up everyone else. I know we're all here having fun, living our dreams, but at the end of the day, we're trying to beat each other and earn those bragging rights. A toda mi gente, te dije antes, estamos listos, que ustedes se ponen listos, siempre al 100. Vamos, Texas, let's have some fun, baby.
MJ Solorio walks away with the first competition victory of the afternoon. You see the 8 points on the board. Well, he's leading all drivers, and it works that way based on their finish. Alex Bard and the Texas man is currently in second with 7 points. Yeah, Matt Cody Gravedigger currently in third with 6 points, and Jamie Sullivan Sparkle Smash with 5 points. She's currently in fourth. Now, the big thing that just came into play was Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. He's all the way at the bottom. There was a 5-second penalty added to his time, as our official said that not all 4 tires were down on that ramp as he made that last pass. So Mike Pagliarulo is really going to have to battle back in the next competitions. He's in the 8th place spot.
Up next, it's the two-wheel skills challenge on Monster Jam Replay.
All right, it's time for your second competition of the afternoon. We have ourselves the two-wheel skills challenge. What you're about to see are some of the most technical moves in the sport out there on the track. We got to get into this thing, but we need to bring that energy. So on the count of 3, I need you to be as loud as you can, Austin. 1, 2, 3. Boom! It's time for your second competition, and getting started, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. You see the first attempt there from Matt Pagliarulo. Jester gets on those front tires with a little bit of a combination.
Make some noise for Matt Pagliarulo, your driver of Jester.
There you have it, Jester getting us started here in the competition. And a great move there from Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. So as I said, he had a comeback in yesterday's event, and he just seems calm out there on the track. Score coming up a 6.178. So that gets us started in the competition. But I think y'all need to get hyped for this next driver. One of the most legendary drivers in the world. It's Matt Cody Gravedigger. Matt Cody showing you why he's one of the best in the business. He still has 1 attempt remaining. Show us what you got. Heading for the log stack. Oh, teetering at the edge, but he saves it, still bouncing on one tire, puts it down. Matt Cody saying, put some respect on my name. Earlier, I called him the wrong Monster Jam truck. He says, who do I drive? I said, Gravedigger. What's up, Matt? Matt Cody telling you to block in those scores, but a tremendous move on that second attempt. I thought he would have gone man overboard, but was able to bounce back and forth. And the score for Gravedigger is, oh yeah, that's a good score, 8.910 for Matt Cody. Gravedigger setting the tone, and he is now the driver to beat in this competition. What you got, Gravedigger? Great move right there. 3, 2, 1, let's hit the gas. Everybody, it's Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. Jamie Sullivan lining up on the log stack, taking her time, eyes it, tries it, buys it. Jamie just teetering back and forth, balancing 12,000 pounds, going for a moonwalk combination down the pod. Oh, yeah. Still has one attempt remaining. Sparkle Smash. Sparkle Smash with those tires dancing back and forth in another moonwalk.
Make some noise for Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash! Holding that moonwalk nose wheelie combo for so long. So much precision there on those BKT tires, but it doesn't matter what I think, it matters what you think. Let us know at judgeszone.com.
What you said, Lindsay. Lock in those scores, and the score to beat 8.910. And the score for Jamie Sullivan Sparkle Smash is coming up just short, 8.648, but still a great score for Jamie. Currently second place in this competition. Matt Cody Gravedigger hangs on. You see on the leaderboard for this competition, 8.910 remains the score to beat. No guts, no glory. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. And over he goes, unable to keep that balance, and scoring is open. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Score will be coming up here shortly for Excalibur. Got to throw that up on that video board. 4.6664. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Getting back to the action in the two-wheel skills challenge. It's Carson Williams, Velociraptor. Carson Williams. Great first maneuver. He still has one more remaining. You guys want to see one more? Give it to him, Carson.
Make some noise for Carson Williams, Velociraptor.
Carson Williams also with a great maneuver, and he should be hyped up. I told him yesterday, I hadn't seen him drive in about 2 years, and this man has just improved so much since I've known him, and that was one of the best runs. You see here, he hits on those BKT tires, but on that first maneuver was dancing back and forth. Carson Williams just hyped up, man, seeing his improvement. The score to beat is an 8.910, and the score for Velociraptor is 8.129. But Carson, you see him hyped up there, still waving to the fans. That is a great score. Oh, not the dance moves. 8.129 for Carson Williams. We still got more Monster Jam coming your way, but Carson dancing back and forth. But let's see if she's going to be dancing on the track. Put those fins together for Angelina Knock, Megalodon.
Make some noise for Angelina Knock, your driver of Megalodon.
She still has 1 attempt remaining. Angelina Knock, Megalodon. combination.
Go ahead and put those fins up and show some love for Angelina Knack, Megalodon. 2 great attempts there out of the young driver. You see her give that popper into a nose wheelie in Megalodon. Take a look at that replay as you are scoring at judgeszone.com.
Angelina says what's up to the fans here in Austin, hanging out the window. Should be proud of her maneuvers as well. Was with her rookie year and haven't seen her drive in about 2 years. Also seeing the vast improvement. She says lock in those scores. Scores to beat 8.910. And the score for Megalodon is 7.021. So good enough for 4th place in the competition. Matt Cody, Gravedigger, is still at the top of the board. Just trying to hold off these other Monster Jam drivers. He had himself a great run yesterday. Is it going to be enough today to take out the top spot? Alex Barden, Earthshaker. Alex is holding this steady on the pod. Seen some Monster Jam fans hop up on their feet as he puts it down. One of the longest poppers held on the center of the pod. Still has 1 attempt remaining. What you got, Alex? Alex lining up for the log stack. Could be seeing another popper on the center of the pod, or he could be going for a sky wheelie. What's he going to do? Says so nice, let's do it twice. Holding the move once again. 12,000 pounds balancing. Scoring is open. You know what to do. Judgeszone.com to lock in those scores for Alex Barden, Earthshaker. Definitely shaking it up on these maneuvers. We see 2 poppers on the center of the pod, and as I said, might have held it the longest there, just balancing back and forth. Monster Jam fans, that is 12,000 pounds, making it look easy. This was the 2nd attempt off of the log stack. That's not deja vu. He just pulled off this move 2 times in a row. The score to beat, 8.910. And the score for Earthshaker is 8.640 for the man from Rockport, Texas. The fan score a little bit higher than the expert score, but still great maneuvers. Rockport, Texas in the house. Alex Barden with the thank you. Yes, sir. We enjoyed it. We'll see him back in just a bit. Still got more Monster Jam coming your way. And if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. It's MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Kicks those tires up into a popper. MJ just dancing back and forth on those BKT tires. He's leaning. He's leaning. He still has 1 attempt remaining. El Toro Loco. MJ lining up for the log stack. Throws the steering wheel out the window. No steering wheel. Balancing. His tires moving back and forth. Puts it down. Take a look at the super glue, glued to the action replay. This is the first maneuver, as I said, just leaning back and forth with those tires. He said, lean with it, rock with it. Let me show you how it's done. Second attempt, goes for the log stack. And look at this, he's on the pod. MJ, show him what you got. What's that in your hands, my friend? Is that the steering wheel? Threw it out the window. We don't need steering wheels where we're going. He is the last driver in this competition, trying to take out a score of 8.910. MJ's looking at the screen at the same time as y'all. Will he steal the lead from Matt Cody? The score for El Toro Loco is... put him at the top. 9.192 gets the victory in the competition. And he goes back to back, I believe. He took the racing away and he gets it right here in the two-wheel skills challenge. MJ Solorio says, put your horns up. I love it, man. Represented out here. It's so fun to see these drivers. MJ, I got to work with him a few years ago in Sacramento. It was the first time I saw him drive. I think that was 2 years ago. He's quickly becoming one of the best Monster Jam drivers in the... So just mass improvements throughout his career. Finds himself 2 competition wins in a row. And we got him on the mic once again. Let's talk to the man.
Just like that, halfway to a perfect event here in Austin, Texas. We talked about the fact that you've got family in the area, but every place that you get to go, you say that you just connect with the fans on a new level. Moves like that, though, take so much practice behind the scenes. How'd you manage to pull that off?
Yeah, you know, to be able to get a clean sweep, it'd be my first career clean sweep. Man, we're already halfway there. All we got left is freestyle, and it is Sunday Fun Day, man. It's the last one of the weekend. That thing's getting shoved in the trailer by the time we're done. I don't care what that thing looks like by the time we're done with freestyle, as long as I can get you guys up out of your seats, hooting and hollering. Hey, man, that move right there, I've only done that maybe a handful of times, and I don't really practice it much. The only time I practice it when I come out here and do it, and that was probably the best one I had so far in my career. A toda mi gente, es un honor y un orgullo estar aquí representando a todos ustedes y a todos esos niños que tienen un sueño. Porque sabes qué, yo empecé como todos ustedes. Yo solamente tenía un sueño y ya yo logré. Ustedes también lo pueden. Austin, Texas, man, you guys have been a blast. Hold on tight, man. We got freestyle, and like I said, you guys like rodeo. This bull's getting ready to buck. Let's have some fun.
Take a look here at the BKT overall event leaderboard. MJ Solorio has a chance for a perfect event if he can win this next competition. But right behind him, second place spot, yeah, Matt Cody, 3 points behind. Earthshaker is just 4 points behind him. And then he has Sparkle Smash in the 4th place spot. Coming up next, we have Monster Jam Freestyle, the pinnacle of the sport. Drivers must complete at least 15 seconds to qualify for a score. Use of all Rams, creativity, technical moves, combinations, and wow factor will be on display. That is coming up next right here at Monster Jam. It's time for the pinnacle of the event. It's Monster Jam Freestyle.
Let's hear it for Matt Pagliarulo, Jester.
Mike Pagliarulo, Jester, just doing a great one. Matt has been competing for about 11 years now in this sport. It's the final time as you're going to see him out here this weekend. So as we introduce these drivers and let them off, please let them hear you, because that is Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Score of 7.255 gets us started in the competition. But coming up next, put those fins together. I need to see everybody doing it. Come on, the Megalodon chomp. I see some of y'all. I need everybody in Moody Center following along. This is Angelina Knock. Megalodon. Angelina adding some technical moves here to freestyle. Ten seconds remaining.
Make some noise for Angelina Knock in Megalodon.
Angelina Knock, Megalodon, that was a great run. I mean, just fantastic. She brought in the technical moves there at one point during the run. He even hit that moonwalk combination move. And Angelina, the last time you see her here in Austin this weekend. Great job, Angelina. The score coming in for Megalodon is... takes the top spot, 7.627. Expert score, fan score, just about even for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. He's right here from the state of Texas, hailing from Rockport, Texas. The hometown man, Alex Barden, Earthshaker. Ten seconds left on the clock for Alex Barden.
Shaking up the competition, Alex Barden, Earthshaker. Take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay to remind yourself of those big wow moments and of course those technical moves.
Alex Barden feeling good, gets on top of Earthshaker. This man just living his dream. As he said, he considers this his hometown arena. Hailing from Rockport, Texas, and now residing in Seguin, Texas. His dream since he was a kid was to drive Monster Jam trucks, and I think it's incredible. You're watching a young man live his dreams, representing the great state of Texas. And the score for Alex Barden, Earthshaker, is 7.912, taking the top spot. That is now the driver to beat, and the last time you see him out here this weekend. Makes a noise for Alex Barden. This is a big run right here. He has a chance for the perfect event, winning the first two competitions. Can he get the third? It's MJ Solorio. El Toro Loco. MJ Solorio, 40 seconds on the clock. Getting some big air, some theatrics, but he's gonna need a big move in order to take this first place spot, especially with Matt Cody in the hanky, and he turns around. Oh, he's lining it up, the Morgan and Morgan. Oh, I think he's going for it. 20 seconds remaining. Austin, we might see it. The Morgan and Morgan backflip. Bounces it.
Get those bullhorns up. That was MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco.
MJ Solorio with the Morgan to Morgan backflip. Austin, if you make some noise, I think we can get him out of the truck. He deserves it. Get out of that truck, man. MJ standing tall, flexing. Oh, yeah. He has a chance for a perfect event. He has not gotten one in his career. Will he do it in Austin? The score for El Toro Loco is... Put him at the top. 9.302. That is now your score to beat. MJ Solorio is the driver to beat. Has a chance for a perfect event, but he has to hold off the rest of these drivers. Gonna have to change his name to Dub Toro Loco. He's never taken an L in his life. That was beautiful. El Toro Loco, the driver to beat. But with that said, we still have 4 drivers remaining, and this next competitor is coming from Stadium Championship Series East. You'll catch him in the main field of Monster Jam World Finals. Put your hands together for Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. 'Hit some donuts out there. 30 seconds remaining. Clock is paused at 28 seconds. If he can refire, he can continue. They're saying to fire up. We're seeing if he's able to do so, or is he broken? Hit you with some donuts. Says if you ain't spinning, you ain't winning. Maybe he's just dizzy. Finding out here if he's able to continue. 28 seconds pause. He fires up. He's going to keep going. Excalibur. "15 seconds on the clock. All the smoke coming from that truck could be a transmission, but he's still pushing through it. 10 seconds. Can he get it to one more move? And he does. This truck just hanging on, and Mike Pagliarulo still going. Oil spilling from that truck. He's not stopping. Put it down.
Let's hear it from Mike Pagliarulo in Excalibur.
They're battling it out here. Mike Pagliarulo gets on top of his truck. Beautiful donuts in there. Mikey, I think they likey. That was pretty good, man. With about 5 seconds remaining, he got into a popper and held it steady. He held that move for about 20 seconds. Score to beat 9.302. And the score for Excalibur is, whoa, 7.981. Just, I think he had a way lower score than I was expecting. I was expecting close to a 9, but either way, MJ Solorio hangs on. That is still your leading driver. But give it up for Mike Pagliarulo, second-generation driver, youngest in the field at 22 years old. Showing you how it's done. 9.302 is still the score to beat from MJ Solorio, trying to hold off the 3 remaining drivers in the competition.
Still to come, we will continue with the Longhorn Stampede right here on Monster Jam Replay. We are back with Monster Jam Replay as we continue on with the action at the Moody Center in Austin.
We saw this man dancing on the track earlier. Can he dance his way to the top of the leaderboard? Let's take it back old school, man. Carson Williams, Velociraptor. Under 10 seconds left for Carson Williams. Some good air there from Velociraptor with a beautiful slap wheelie bounce down to the end of the clock.
Make some noise for Carson Williams, Velociraptor!
Carson Williams, Velociraptor, was flying over that pod. Some big air for the young man. Had himself a great weekend in Austin, Texas. We saw he was a Monster Jam driver that was dancing on the track earlier, so always fun to watch in and out of the truck. Great energy. Score is locked. The score for Velociraptor is, hello, Carson. Yeah. 7.504. The last time you see him this weekend. Give it up for Carson Williams, Velociraptor. Okay, I need y'all's help with this one, Austin. When I say sparkle, you say smash. Sparkle! 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 Jamie Sullivan, sparkle smash. And I think that's a transmission that just went out. Going to see if she is able to continue getting word from the AV team up here. 34 seconds on the clock is paused. And I think she's done as she takes off the steering wheel. And that is it for Jamie Sullivan. I know it's not how she wanted this event to end here, but Jamie Sullivan will be competing at World Finals. So she's going to be representing the women in that competition. If you can give her a big round of applause there. She gets ready for Monster Jam World Finals and competing in Sparkle Smash. The last time you see her here in Austin, Texas. These are live events, so you never know what's going to happen, and that's what always makes them so much fun. You get something new every single time. Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. You're going to clear her from the track and keep this thing going. We still have another driver remaining in Monster Jam Freestyle. Score coming up for Jamie on the board, 7.068. Good enough for 7th place. MJ Solorio has a chance at a perfect event, but there's one driver remaining. Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Clock is paused, 13 seconds. He does refire. He continues to run. Scoring is open. Locking those scores for Matt Cody. Gravedigger. The final competitor of the evening, or afternoon, I should say, but Matt Cody has absolutely delivered here. He's second currently in the BKT overall standings, and the only man that can ruin MJ Solorio's perfect event. So we'll find out here who gets the victory. But Matt Cody hangs out the window to say what's up to the fans in Austin one more time. A tremendous driver. You will also see him at Monster Jam World Finals. The score to beat MJ Solorio, 9.302. And the score for Gravedigger is 8.848, which means that your winner, getting the first ever perfect event in his career. All 3 competition wins in racing, 2-wheel skills, and Monster Jam Freestyle. MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. MJ has the hat on his head, has the trophy in the hand, and we got to talk to him one more time. Give it to him, MJ.
MJ, just like that, you've gone ahead and made history for yourself here in Austin, Texas. I'm so glad I get to stand beside you, hand you the hardware for your first ever perfect event. What does this moment feel like to you? I know at one point you were just a kid in the stands. Now you get to be here representing.
Absolutely. You know what? I have no words for this, man. Like you said, Lindsay, I grew up coming to these events, sitting in these seats, and just hoping and wishing one day I could get my shot and my opportunity to come out and run with the big dogs. Well, hey, I'm a big dog now, baby. What'd y'all think of that, Austin?
And of course, this is just one step closer because up next for you is World Finals. How do you walk away World Finals champion this season?
Man, you know what? There's a reason they got me going to compete in the two-wheel skills world championship. It's for what you guys saw right here today. I'm gonna go out there and do some of the crazy stuff you've ever seen with the Monster Jam truck. I can't give you guys my secrets yet. You just gotta go to Monster Jam World Finals in Salt Lake City coming up. But man, Austin, I can't thank you guys enough. This is my first ever career clean sweep, man. Coming home with the racing win, two-wheel skills win, and a freestyle win, man. I wouldn't have had it any other way. It's because of each and every one of you guys coming out and paying your hard-earned money so a kid like me can come out here and live his dream. Y'all could have been anywhere else today on a Sunday, but you chose to spend it right here at Monster Jam, and for that I'm forever grateful. A toda mi gente, te dije antes que lo íbamos a darle con todo, y así lo dejamos, representando a todos ustedes y todos esos niños que tienen un sueño, porque sabes que yo ya lo logré y ustedes también lo pueden. Texas, man, I told y'all that bull was getting ready to buck, and heck, she was bucking for sure. One more time, Texas, what'd y'all think?
MJ Solorio gets the sweep and the perfect event as El Toro Loco wins it all here at the Moody Center. For event results, tickets, more exciting Monster Jam content, and our full television schedule, head on over to monsterjam.com. And be sure to join us next week for more high-octane action right here on Monster Jam Replay.